Oh, man, I hate Mondays.
Nah, man, it's Tuesday.
Wait. What day is it?
You know what day it is. Tuesday. Brewsday Tuesday.
Oh, fuck yeah! It's Brewsday Tuesday time. Brought to you by the Fatback Soul Shack. Here is DreZ and Huck.
There you go.
Yeah. Brewsday Tuesday indeed. And my name is DreZ, alongside with Huck from Huck's Beer Buzz. How you doing, Huck?
Good to see you. I'm doing good.
Good to be here, man. Good to be seen. And, of course, it is Brewsday Tuesday, powered by the Fatback Soul Shack over there in Christiansburg. Go get yourself some good food and a tasty brew to go with it. Hopefully they're getting a little Christmas ale and winter beer selection going over there at the Fatback Soul Shack.
I bet they are. I haven't really checked it out. I need to probably run by there after the show.
Well, that's what we're focusing on now. We're obviously with the holiday season among us. We're going to do, I think, a couple shows of Christmas beers because there's so damn many of them. So to start things off, if you want to, did you already?
Yeah, already.
And you did a half. You're so good. You're getting better. You're learning.
Since we went to the tier 2 beer design here, where we're sharing them, we'll each do one on the air, and then we each taste the other one's beer after we get off.
Yeah, that seems to work well. That way we're getting more beers reviewed, and we each get to try more beers.
And we don't have to arm wrestle if the scores are off.
Yeah, I like this. I like this method. So, what'd you pour over there?
All right, so this is a beer that's from where I used to live, Botetourt County, the Flying Mouse, which to the average bystander is actually a bat, but in any case. and it's the first beer I've seen from them that's actually a name and not a number, which is good.
Yeah, I don't like the...
It's a little odd they started out, but in any case. So we're going to give them a try here. And this is their Fruitcake Amber Ale. So 6.5% alcohol,
The Fruitcake Amber Ale.
It's
and
got
of course
a vanilla base. And
of course it's got a Christmas theme. You got the Flying Mouse, if you will.
Yeah, he's dressed up. Looks like he's got something over his shoulder. Not sure exactly. Looks like maybe he spilled something.
Well, there's another flying mammal brewery out there called Flying Dog.
Oh, yeah.
And they have the Canine Winter Warmer, which has a Christmas kind of theme label. It's red and green. Got a dog with like a Santa hat on it. Mean looking dog. I do love the Flying Dog drawing, because it is by the same guy that did the Hunter S. Thompson illustrations, right?
The guy, he's from England.
Can't remember his name.
I gotta think of it.
But this one's the Winter Warmer, which is, it says it's all brewed with cardamom. I don't even, what is that?
That's a good winter, a good
flavor?
Christmas flavor.
Okay, it's
kind of a British flavor, the cardamom, because I made that beer last year, the figgy pudding, and it had cardamom in it.
Cardamom in it.
Yeah.
So it's brewed with cardamom, vanilla bean, and cocoa. So it's going to be obviously a darker brew. 7.4%. Did you say the ABV on your Flying Dog over there?
6.5.
6.5 over there. So, so you said flying mouse is. This is going to get confusing. Maybe this was a bad idea. The two flying.
You're the dog.
breweries.
I'm the mouse. Or
All
bat.
right, fair enough. So, Flying Mouse, you said they're from Botetourt. I've seen them at a couple different brew spots and whatnot. They're a pretty small operation, right? You've been out there?
Are. Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. I went there when they just opened, and they were struggling.
Still trying to get their feet under them.
Yeah, and but a lot of people I know go there. I mean, a lot of people live up there, go there regularly, and I've actually seen their stuff on tap a couple places recently. I hadn't really seen it down in Blacksburg area, but I saw a couple. Somebody had on tap the other day.
So they're expanding a little bit, growing.
Yeah, they it's like a family thing. They used to be like a ornamental concrete plant, and the plan was they kind of got a bad deal. They came in and they bought this ornamental concrete plant. It's kind of in a little valley, and the Appalachian Trail runs right by it. So they had this idea they were going to come here and put this brewery in, set up an amphitheater, have showers for the through hikers and little campsite and all. Well, of course, the neighbors, oh my gosh, not my backyard. So this whole thing came up, and everybody started whining. In my opinion, they capitulated way too early. They should have just said, you know what, this is not a bad thing. We should, and they stick to their guns. But they said, no, we'll do this, we'll do that. Anyway, they changed the whole plan and said none of that happened.
Oh,
so they just got this building with a brewery. But they should, I mean, it really would have been a good plan.
Yeah, that sounds
you
like a great
look at Damascus and the kind
Yeah.
of tourists that come in there on the Appalachian Trail to have the beer.
Exactly.
Could have had the same thing in Body Top, but people were whiny.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
That
And they still
sucks.
get in the traffic and, whatever. People drinking, maybe a little and driving already. They didn't even stop that. They didn't stop the bad things, but they didn't get the good things.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. So, anyway,
Well-
hopefully. And actually, I've had this beer. This is not, we won't go fully into it, but it's not, it's much better than what I had before.
So I mean, like you said, it's a new brewery. It takes a while to establish some, get your recipes and get some good, solid beers. So I mean, I think
absolutely.
it's okay to say that if their stuff wasn't amazing at the beginning, I don't think that's hurting anyone's feelings. They'd probably admit it that they're improving as well. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of breweries you go to, young breweries, and they're all gung ho, and you're like, yeah, it was
Your
okay.
beer kind of sucks.
It was okay, but I don't want any to take with me. Thank you.
I'm gonna leave my growler in my car.
I'll just keep the growler out there.
But well, that's cool. So Flying Dog is what I'm sipping on over here, and this is see the winter warmer. It doesn't. I mean, right off the bat, it doesn't say porter. It doesn't say ale or whatever. But if I had to guess, well, here's a little description. Let's see. Now is the winter of our continent. Actually, it says content. And the
Or
bottom
discontent.
of the rug of the beer, warmed by the blaze of the fire. Blah blah blah. It doesn't actually say what they're calling this beer. Sure, Untapped would inform us.
Yeah, it's probably a
But it
Scotch
seems
ale or something.
It seems like some kind of a. Yeah, you might be right on that. Hang on, let me try it again. Have you had this before?
I have. I'm a big fan of Flying Dog.
Yeah, you might be right because it's not a porter and it's not a stout. It is something that's
What's the name of it? K9?
K9.
Yeah,
K9 Winter Warmer. Obviously, he's checking the Untapped app, which is what we like to utilize on this show. It's a free beer app that, just cases like these, you can look up what a style of beer is. You can rate it on a scale of 1 to 5.
Or you can pay for it and get more information. It
Yeah.
attacks your stats.
But we don't. I don't want to do that. If you're a Huck status, you can maybe do it.
Yeah.
What does it say on there?
It says it's K9, so we need to go back and find out what K9 is. But it's with ginger and cranberry. So let me go find K9.
K9 Winter Warmer.
Yeah, Winter Cruiser, Winter Ale. Winter Ale, so it says Winter Ale. Winter Ale is generally like a spicy Scotch ale. It's going to be malty. It's always going to have some nutmeggy, orangey stuff in it. And this one's ginger and cranberry. So
Cardamom.
cardamom too. Sounds like a good one.
Well, speaking of Untapped and the thing, I might as well go ahead and do it, man. So Flying Dog's K9 Winter Warmer, with it being 7.4%, it can definitely warm you up in the wintertime, so that's nice. And just like you said, man, it's got those fun little flavors in it, some nice notes, some nice hints. The vanilla bean is pretty sweet. I'll give it a 4. I like it.
There you go. Well, I'm listening. I'm looking at this one. It does have the flavors are a little too subtle, in my opinion. And it's based on an amber ale, and it's a little bit dry. But I mean, I think it's a good try.
What does it get? The flying mouse.
Flying Mouse fruitcake amber ale.
Fruitcake. Is there fruitcake in there? You
There's
getting
just
any?
not enough fruitcake in it for
Yeah.
me. I expected to get a little bit of, that fruit and the fruitcake's all tart, and it's maybe a little nutty, right?
It's a bit nutty.
A bit nutty. I'm not getting any of that. I'll give it a 3.75 though for a good try.
Okay.
The home team.
And the home team. Yeah.
There's some more fruit in it next year. It's like, I wonder if this beer is like the fruitcake itself. You could buy a 6-pack of this and you just send it to your relatives and they pass it around for 20 years and no one ever actually opens one.
Well, there you go.
It's dangerous to name a beer that.
That's our first round of Christmas beers, and there's plenty more to come. We're going to take a quick break and play a song, and we'll be back popping some more tops right here on Brewsday Tuesday with 105.3 The Bear.